Hey everyone, welcome back to Open Destination Tomorrow. That is a grassroots agency, an LGBTQ plus center of the Bronx. Their mission is to hold space for young people to grow, learn, and flourish, regardless of their sexual identity or gender expression. As Bronx Pride Week is coming to a close, the celebration carries on with the Bronx Pride Festival, the pinnacle event to a week long of community engagement and gatherings. And here to share more is Destination Tomorrow's Director of Programs and Bronx Pride Festival lead organizer, Sage Rivera. Hello and welcome.
Hello, happy to be here. Thank you so much.
Happy to have you. Happy Pride. Happy Pride.
Happy Pride. It's been such a festive time and just really, really grateful how things are going on.
So, give us a little background on Destination Tomorrow and why it's so important to have a Destination Tomorrow here in the Bronx representing this particular community.
Well, Destination Tomorrow has been in existence since 2009. It started off as just a referral service out of Hunts Point, and then prior to Destination Tomorrow existing as a center now, there was another center that existed that unfortunately closed in 2012. So the Bronx had a vacuum for a while now for LGBTQ service. So thankfully, as time progressed, Destination Tomorrow was able to gather the resources to become the new LGBTQ center for the Bronx. And it's been great because since its existence, it's been able to provide critical and life-changing services for people of the LGBTQ community in the
So
realms
you
of, go
right.
ahead,
Oh
sorry.
no, good. That's exactly what I was going to ask you. And so because you said initially it was a referral service, but now what services are being offered?
Yeah, so the services that we offer, I like to frame them around four different tracks. We have our support services track or our support services department, which is the one-on-one services where people can come for counseling, case management, be assessed to find out what needs that they need to be addressed, whether it be anything from short-term counseling, connection to benefits, housing issues, and things like that. Then we have our educational enrichment department, which is we have an in-house GED program. We do workshops around financial literacy and career readiness, and also LGBTQ affirming and sensitivity workshops. Then our third track is outreach and prevention. We do everything from syringe exchange to Narcan trainings to HIV testing and outreach. And then our last track is our general programming. Within that lives our youth programming. We have a drop-in center that has a whole bunch of fun groups for young people and our events. We do tons of different events to commemorate very important, significant days of action throughout the year, including Bronx Pride that we're in right now.
Right, of course. I know we're going to talk about all the festivities, but I think it's important that perhaps if somebody's watching and they need this kind of assistance, they know that it's accessible to them. And so, where's the location? That's also very important. And what are the hours
Absolutely.
people
Yeah.
can come through?
So Destination Tomorrow is blessed to right now have three locations in the Bronx. We have two on 149th Street between Brook and Bergen, and then another building on Lydig and Barnes Avenue in the Central Bronx. And I would say for those who are interested in the services that we provide, look us up. We're on all social media or our website, www.destinationtomorrow.org, or you can give us a call and find out what services may be right for you or for a loved one that can utilize the kind of care that we provide.
Beautiful. Now let's talk about the parties and all the
Uh,
pop-ups and everything that you've been you've been dealing with all week long.
Yeah, yeah. So, in the tradition of New York City, we're in Pride Month right now. And in Pride Month, what usually happens is around the last week of May, Staten Island does something. Then the first weekend of June is Queens Pride. The second weekend of June is Brooklyn Pride. And the third weekend belongs to the Bronx. We round out the whole month with the New York Pride that everybody knows about, which is always the last weekend. So now
Right.
we're in Bronx Pride Week, and it's been great because working here at the Bronx's LGBT Center, we've been able to incubate but help foster not only ourselves, but other agencies and community leaders that want to do things for the community too. So we built a coalition called the In Living Color Coalition, which helps um, share ideas and sort of create opportunities for people to do things to engage the community. We've had a week long of events so far with our pop-up for Pride clothing giveaway event on Tuesday. Then on Wednesday was the Bronx Pearl President's Pride Leaders Party, in which she celebrates leaders in the Bronx that are a part of the LGBTQ community. And then yesterday, Thursday, we had two amazing events, which is the Bronx LGBTQ Expo that happened in Lincoln Hospital, and also the Bronx Pride Ball on the High Bridge Connector, which is essentially the longest runway in New York on the High Bridge. And that was wonderful with Councilwomen Carmen de la Rosa and Althea Stevens. And today is the concert at Hostos College with the Gay Men's Chorus. And tomorrow is our Bronx Pride Festival from 12 to 6 on Westchester Avenue between Brook and Bergen. It's gonna be awesome.
I mean, you make everything sound like it's a whole week of festivities that you enjoyed putting together. I mean, and I say this only because as an organizer myself, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work that you just laid out for us, and I'm very curious to know, like, how do you decide what is going to be presented? Like, how is that presented? Is that presented through the coalition discussions, or is the same? Is every year the week the same? Is Bronx Pride Week like curated the same way? Like, how do you decide that?
Yeah, so I cannot take credit for this. So this is all I want to be clear, not just me. This is the coalition that I was talking about, the Living Color Coalition, and leaders and agencies and organizations that want to take part and engage the community in a way that's authentic, affirming, and also inclusive. So the coalition includes a host of different agencies that provide services to the community within the Bronx and uptown for that matter. Everybody from Colin Lord, the LGBTQ clinic of the Bronx, to La Sala, the LGBTQ program of Washington Heights, to Sobro, the business focused not-for-profit agency here on 149 too. We have a host of different leaders who come together. We meet monthly and we talk about these ideas all throughout the year. So that way, when Bronx Pride Week comes, everybody has a seat on the table. We don't carry top billing on all these events, but we promote them all the same way because it's about us working together. We found that if we don't work in silos, more gets done in a way that that's more authentic and true to the needs of the community.
So before we go, I'd like to ask, with regards to this inclusivity that we've been referencing, right? I'm very curious to learn if there's a different theme every year, and what does inclusivity actually look like within the LGBTQ community?
Well, yes, thanks for asking. There's usually a theme to our Pride celebrations every year. Last year we called it the People's Pride because it was really the coalition getting together and getting feedback from either their clients, family members, and things like that of the ideas of what to put together for the Pride. This year our theme is investing in us because we have overcome so many different things that we have found value in what we put our time in, but also what we pay attention to. There are so many things going on in the climate of the country right now around LGBTQ rights, specifically the rights of trans and non-binary, non-conforming people, that we sort of want to redirect the energy into things that are beneficial for the community. And that's what Pride is about. It's about visibility, but also affirmation. So we want to invest in that visibility, invest in that affirmation, and put something out to the world that everyone can appreciate, relate to, and also be proud of.
I love that. I love that. And that's a wonderful conclusion because it's instead of only honing in and focusing on the problems and or the issues, it's more of like, you know what, we've already arrived now. Now it's time to invest in ourselves.
Yes, we found, we are finding that the best way to overcome any kind of adversity is to keep the focus and be solution based.
I love it.
Yeah.
Wonderfully said, Sage Rivera,
Oh,
everyone.
thank
Talking
you.
affirmations and once again representing Destination Tomorrows. They're the director of programs and Bronx Pride Festival lead organizer. And once again, Bronx Pride Festival is set to take place Saturday, June 17th from 12 to 6 p.m. on Westchester Avenue between Brook Avenue and Bergen Avenue. For more information, please visit destinationtomorrow.org. Don't go anywhere. More open when we return.